You probably don't want to know how disgusting your phone is. Let me show you how to clean it properly. Hey guys, my name is Tchoi. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. In my channel, I talk about everything to do with the office, and today we're talking about your dirty phone, tablet, computer screen, monitor, anything with a display on it. I'm going to show you how to clean it properly today. Today's going to be interesting because I'm going to be taking this homemade solution and I'm going to be pinning it up against this product called iCloth. Now, iCloth started in the avionics industry doing wipes for instrument panels. This is a manufacturer based out of Montreal, and I received some of their samples, and I'm interested to see how a pre-packaged solution does against a homemade solution of alcohol and water. Now, before we begin experimenting with all this, it's important to know never to use any household cleaners on your displays. Why is that? A lot of household cleaners have ammonia inside the cleaner. Now what that does is that displays have usually special screens on them. They're either oleophobic or hydrophobic, meaning they're oil resistant or water resistant. And that's actually a layer that you can't really see on the actual screen itself. Now what happens with ammonia-based cleaners like Windex or any other harsh cleaning chemicals is that it actually rubs that good surface off of it. So it's really important to use proper cleaner for your screens, whether it be a tablet, a phone, your computer monitor, or even a TV for that matter. All right, let's get this started. What we're gonna do is first make our pre-made solution of water and alcohol. Again, it's a 50-50 mix. We wanna dilute the alcohol because pure alcohol on your screen will likely damage it. So let's go ahead and do that. Gonna give it a little swirl to mix it up. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out the three devices I have in front of me. That's the phone, tablet, and my MacBook. I'm gonna go ahead and use this phone because it's really gunky and grimy. In this test, this side over here, which is gonna be on the ear side, is gonna be this homemade solution. And we'll do the iCloth solution for this half. So let's start off with the homemade solution. I have a lint-free cloth over here. What we definitely don't wanna do is spray the solution right on the foam because the liquid can penetrate certain areas where it probably shouldn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly spray the cloth. And now that it's nicely saturated, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it. And it's actually looking quite clean. So I'm gonna see if I can get you a good angle to see the dirt. And then the clean side, it's this side over here, so it's nice and clean. It actually did a surprisingly good job. I was not expecting that. Now I'm gonna use the iCloth. These come in packs of 3. Tear one up. They're all sealed, pre-saturated, which means that I don't have to mix my solution, find a microfiber cloth or a lens cloth. So I'm gonna crack that open. This looks like an alcohol swab, or an alcohol pad, I should say. Now this is a non-woven design. And I believe the reason why they use a non-woven design is that it doesn't leave any streaks. So if you have weaves in it, those weaves in the cloth will actually create streaks on your display. So this is a non-woven design. It's a special mixture that they've created. That cleans really nicely as well. I would say in terms of performance, it's actually quite equal, surprisingly. But the convenience of the cloth without me having to mix my own solution, find a lint cloth, which I always lose these, is quite handy. So performance wise, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. And you know what, actually, now that everything is dry, again, it's gonna be a little bit hard to tell, but on the homemade solution side, I'm actually noticing some streaks. I could see some streaks. And on the iCloth side, I'm gonna give that a wipe and wait. There's no streaks. So you're gonna have to trust me on that one, but the iCloth actually slightly outperformed, I think, the homemade solution. Now let's go ahead and do the tablet and see what happens on the tablet. All right, I'm gonna take a new cloth just so we're going even on this. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna do our control, which is our homemade solution. I will saturate the cloth again. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it and we'll see what happens here. You can definitely see where the water and the alcohol solution was. I'm gonna go ahead and use the iCloth now. And we're gonna do this side over here, the bottom portion. But yeah, you can actually definitely see streaks on the homemade solution. Not so much, actually no streaking whatsoever on the iCloth side. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. So the last test I'm gonna do is on my MacBook. So I don't know how my MacBook gets so dirty. So you can see the dirt from here. Take my cloth here, I'm gonna saturate it a little bit more because it's drying out. All right, so this is the homemade solution. The side, you can probably see a little bit of dirt and grime. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it. And let's see how that turned out. You know what, for a homemade solution, this looks quite nice. Now for the iCloth, we're gonna do the right side over here. Grab my brand new iCloth, and I'm gonna go, let's see how that looks. Definitely has a good feel to it. A little closer look. I'm gonna say in terms of performance, that my 50% alcohol solution with 50% water, I think performed just as good as the iCloth. Maybe not quite as good in terms of streaking, but it was pretty darn good. So what's my take on the homemade solution versus iCloth? Well, the homemade solution surprisingly worked quite well. It did leave a little bit more streak than the iCloth, but you know what, all around, it's just a cheap and easy way of going about it. But if you guys know me, I always like to have the right tool for the right job, and this is the case for the iCloth. Now these are pre-packed, pre-moistened. I don't have to worry about mixing solutions. I don't have to worry about cleaning my cloth, because keep in mind, if you have a dirty microfiber cloth that has lint or any dust in it and you rub it around your monitor or your display or a tablet, it will scratch it. So this kind of gives you that peace of mind knowing that all you have to do is tear open the package and clean your device, which is super handy to have. And I also have an inventory of how many more units I've bought, so I know when to replenish them if I'm in an office environment. Last time I checked on Amazon, in Canadian dollars, it was about $8.98. In US dollars, it's free, almost, so it's gonna be a lot less. That was for a 30-pack iCloth. It's relatively inexpensive to protect a very expensive device, whether it be your phone, your tablet, your computer, or your large screen display, or your large screen touch monitor for that matter as well. It does come in different sizes. The ones I were using today were great for tablets and computer screens, but if you have a large touchscreen display, you might want to go for the XL format. So this would be good, especially in a corporate environment or in a teaching educational environment where you have those large touchscreen monitors. They get kind of grubby, I can imagine, especially in a school environment. So that's where you probably want to get the XL pack. Same thing, the teachers can probably make their own solution. So the big thing for me is not knowing how clean that cloth is when they apply the mixture to go across the screen. Those large screen displays can be upwards in the thousands of dollars. So when I look at a $8.98 solution to clean your display and having 30 packs of those, I think it's worth the investment. So let me know what you guys think. How are you guys cleaning your monitor? Have you guys used the iCloth before or any other solutions? Have you tried the 50-50 mix? I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below. And of course, if you like what you saw today, give me a big thumbs up. More importantly, share this with your friends, your family, your coworkers. And if you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you guys next time.